Today I'm going to show you how to calculate your house budget. In Canvas, I want you to open up the spreadsheet that I've created for you, which is going to make your life a lot easier. And then in order to edit it, you're going to have to go to the File menu and choose Make a Copy so that you have your own copy to edit. Alright, now a lot of these calculations are going to get done for you, so you don't need to put anything here where it says total, because this is actually a formula that is going to add up all your subtotals. These portions up here in terms of your utility hookups, your foundation and all of that, your permits, all of that has already been filled in for you with a quantity of 1. But this box here that's like a darker orange kind of color, that's where you're going to need to fill in your quantity based on your specific house. So this first block is going to be the walls. You're going to count the number of linear feet of your walls. Now you can either do this based off of your graph paper from your initial brainstorming before you did it in SketchUp, in which case you'd just be counting up the linear feet going around. If you changed your design since your brainstorming and your SketchUp is different, then you're going to go to your SketchUp design and use the tape measure tool. Okay, now you know that your house itself is 30 by 40, so you can already do 30 plus 40 plus 30 plus 40, but then you need to figure out the length of your interior walls and add that as well. So you can use your tape measure to measure here, so that's 12 feet. From here to here is 10 feet. From here to here is about 8 feet. If you're having trouble, zoom in. From here to here is 9 feet and 4 inches. So again, if you had done your design carefully and used the dimensions from your graph paper, you should have easy numbers to add. If you're dealing with partial inches, you're still going to add them all up, but then you can round to the nearest foot is fine. So for the spreadsheet, I want you to put in a whole number. So once you've found your sum, you're going to go over here and type whatever it happens to be, and then it's going to calculate for you. So let's just say it's 250. I'm just making something up here. This is now filled in for you. Okay, so next for the roof. Now this doesn't mean that you've actually put your roof on your design, because a lot of your designs were done open on the top. But decide whether your house would be a standard gable roof or maybe some kind of fancier layout, and just choose one and put a quantity of 1. Okay, you can either leave this blank or put in a 0. Okay, for the number of exterior doors, meaning the ones that go to the outside, you know, just put your quantity of, it's probably either 1 or 2. How many interior doors do you have? So you've got 2 bedrooms, a bathroom at least, so we're talking at least 3 doors likely. Sliding or French doors. So for example, if you want, you know, like the double doors that kind of slide into each other to go out to the porch, you can put those in there. Okay, and then your windows. How many windows do you have that are 2.5 feet wide, which are small, 4 foot, 5 foot, or 6 foot? So kind of go around and, you know, if you didn't do your windows specifically to one of those amounts, pick the nearest one. Okay, so maybe I had 10 windows that big. And again, if you don't have something, you can either enter a 0 or kind of leave it blank. So for toilets, let's say you have 1 bathroom, maybe you have more bathrooms. How many sinks do you have in your house? And these are specifically bathroom sinks. There's another area where it has kitchen sinks. Now for the square feet of flooring, this is probably the more complicated part of the calculations, because you're going to have to go back to your design and figure out the length and width of rooms and calculate the area for whatever type of carpeting or flooring you have. So like your bathrooms or kitchens are likely to be tile, so you're going to need to figure out the square footage of those areas, if it's wood flooring, etc. So you're going to be putting your square feet in here. Okay, you don't need to put units. If you put any kind of letters in here, it's going to mess with your calculations. Okay, you're also going to figure out the square footage of your countertops in your kitchen. How many sinks, how many fridges, how many pools, how many driveways. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Once you have all of this entered, At the top here, it's going to give you the total of what it would cost for your house to be built. Now for turning this in, you're going to submit the shareable link to Canvas. So you do that by clicking Share, and then in the upper right, click Get Shareable Link, copy the link, and then head over to Canvas, press Submit Assignment, and then where it says Website URL, paste it here, submit your assignment.